Vitamin B complex, especially B6 and B12. These vitamins help maintain energy levels, support the nervous system, and aid in the formation of healthy red blood cells. Sources: whole grains, leafy greens, eggs, and dairy products. During the rainy season, the B-complex group of vitamins, especially B6, B12, and folate, B9, works to prevent illness by strengthening immune defenses and maintaining energy levels when environmental factors like humidity and low sunlight can weaken the body. Vitamin B for antibody production. Vitamin B6, pyridoxine, is critical for the production of antibodies, which are proteins that identify and neutralize harmful viruses and bacteria that thrive in damp weather. Vitamin B for white blood cell activation. B6 and B9, folate, are responsible for creating new white blood cells, which act as the body's primary defense against infections. Vitamin B for antiviral defense. Vitamin B12, cobalamin, helps balance immune responses and acts as an immunomodulator to help the body fight off viral infections like the flu. How does vitamin B help gut health and digestion during rainy season? Digestive barrier. Rainfall humidity often disrupts gut health, leading to waterborne or foodborne illnesses. Vitamin B12 helps the gut flora flourish, ensuring a healthy digestive barrier against pathogens. Nutrient absorption. B vitamins like B1, thiamine, and B3, niacin, support proper digestion and the production of stomach acid, which is necessary for absorbing the nutrients needed to keep the immune system strong. How does vitamin B enhance energy and mood regulation? Vitamin B combat lethargy. The lack of sunlight and gray weather during rainy periods can cause rainfall blues or fatigue. B vitamins, especially B1, B6, and B12, convert food into energy, helping to fight the lethargy and low mood associated with seasonal changes. How does vitamin A and E able to prevent ailments during rainy season? Vitamin A supports the health of mucous membranes that act as physical barriers to germs. Vitamin A, often called the anti-infection vitamin, is essential during the rainy season because it maintains the body's primary physical defenses and regulates immune cell activity against seasonal pathogens, strengthening frontline barriers. How does vitamin A ensure epithelial integrity? Vitamin A is critical for maintaining the health of epithelial tissues that line the skin, respiratory tract, and gut. These surfaces act as the first line of defense, physically blocking bacteria and viruses that are more prevalent in damp environments. How does vitamin A ensure mucosal defense? It promotes the secretion of mucin, a protective layer on mucosal surfaces that traps pathogens before they can enter the body. How does vitamin A enhance immune cell regulation? Vitamin A ensure white blood cell function. Vitamin A is vital for the development and maturation of T cells and B cells, which identify and respond to specific infections. Innate response. Vitamin A enhances the activity of macrophages and neutrophils, the soldier cells that capture and clear pathogens from the bloodstream. Anti-inflammatory properties. Vitamin A helps balance the immune response, preventing excessive inflammation that could otherwise damage healthy tissues during an illness. On the other hand, how does vitamin E handy in preventing illness during rainy season? While vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that protects immune cells from damage. Sources: carrots, spinach, vitamin A, almonds, sunflower seeds, and walnuts, vitamin E. Vitamin E is a powerful, fat-soluble antioxidant that helps prevent illness during the rainy season by protecting immune cells from damage and supporting the body's respiratory and physical defenses. Boosts natural killer, NK, cells. Adequate vitamin E levels are associated with higher NK cell activity, which is vital for fighting viral infections and other nutrients common during rainy periods. How does zinc fight disease during rainy season? Critical for the development and functioning of immune cells and speeding up wound healing. Zinc is a critical trace mineral for maintaining immune health during the rainy season, primarily because it acts as both a physical barrier reinforcer and a direct antiviral agent against seasonal pathogens. Direct antiviral mechanisms. Blocks viral entry. Zinc can physically prevent rhinoviruses, which cause approximately 40% of common colds, from attaching to and entering the host's nasal mucosa cells by occupying their docking locations. Inhibits replication. It interferes with the ability of viruses to make copies of themselves inside the body, specifically by inhibiting viral RNA polymerase activity. Topical action. When taken as a lozenge or syrup, zinc ions work directly in the throat and nasal passages, the primary sites where cold viruses are most active. How does zinc enhance immune system strengthening during or after rainy season? Cellular activation. Zinc is essential for the production and activation of white blood cells, including T lymphocytes, macrophages, and neutrophils, which are responsible for detecting and destroying infected cells. Feedback regulation. It helps put the brakes on the immune response, preventing it from spiraling into excessive, harmful inflammation, such as a cytokine storm, that can cause collateral tissue damage. Antioxidant support. It stabilizes cell membranes and acts as a cofactor for antioxidant enzymes, protecting immune cells from oxidative damage during an infection. How does zinc enhance physical barrier maintenance? Epithelial integrity. Zinc maintains the tight junctions between cells in the respiratory lining, creating a stronger physical barrier that limits the ability of pathogens to invade deeper tissues. Mucociliary clearance. It improves the function of cilia, tiny hair-like structures, in the airways, helping the body more effectively clear out mucus and trapped viral particles. Sources: nuts, seeds, shellfish, zaminocal, and legumes. Probiotics. Since digestive efficiency often dips during the monsoon, good bacteria from probiotics help balance gut flora, which is directly linked to a robust immune response. Probiotics prevent illness during the rainy season by maintaining the good bacteria in your gut, which houses approximately 70 to 80% of your immune system. During rainy season, high humidity and water contamination often disrupt this balance, but regular probiotic intake helps restore it to fend off seasonal pathogens. How Probio is for gastrointestinal protection. Probio for barrier reinforcement. Probiotics strengthen the intestinal wall, tight junctions, and stimulate mucus production, preventing harmful bacteria and toxins from entering the bloodstream. Pathogen competition. Beneficial microbes crowd out harmful pathogens like E. coli or Salmonella by competing for space and nutrients in the gut. Direct killing. Certain strains produce antimicrobial peptides, such as bacteriocins and organic acids, which directly inhibit the growth of bacteria that cause food poisoning and diarrhea. Sources: yogurt, buttermilk, and fermented foods. Probio. Anti-inflammatory compounds. Bioactive ingredients like curcumin, found in turmeric, and gingerol, found in ginger, provide powerful antibacterial and antiviral properties. Electrolytes, potassium and magnesium, help regulate fluid balance and support muscle and nerve function, which can be affected by weather-related changes. If this is the kind of preparation you need to stay sick-free, would you take precautions? Let me see your input in comments section. To be able to start the journey, click on the subscription. Then go to the comments section and say what you liked about this share.
No kuzoeka hapa.